morning, everyone, and welcome to The Tonight Show with Ariana Satudet. I'm Ariana Satudet, and I'm back. Tonight, we have a very special guest in the audience for you guys. The new up-and-coming band, the Tissue Band, is here to join us on this stage for a very special interview with me. So please give them a warm welcome, and let's introduce the Tissue Band. So nice to meet you, Con. Please take a seat. So, the Tissue Band, aren't there supposed to be 4 members in your group? Why did only 2 show up tonight?
Unfortunately, Nervous was too nervous to make it on stage tonight. But, Musco's also running some errands, but he'll be here later tonight. Oh. So hopefully we'll see him.
Okay, awesome. So, the start of your tour, I hope it's going well. You guys seem to have a very packed schedule. I was just wondering, can you guys elaborate on how it's going and your experience and everything?
Of course. So our tour is actually our very first worldwide tour. We each have our individual roles on the band, but together we make one cohesive tissue band, which really helps because we don't get in very many fights. Like, we're able to work together and each have our own function and stuff, so it's great.
So you guys all complement each other pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Perfect. So one of the songs in your new album is about your children, I hear. So I was just wondering, what made you guys write the song about your children? Like, can you please elaborate on your family life and like your kids and your spouses and stuff?
Sure. Con, do you want to talk about your family?
Atticus is my oldest son, and he's actually struggling with obesity right now, but
Oh.
yeah, it's a little unfortunate. And then Fibrous is my next, and she has a lot of hair. It's beautiful. And then my youngest 2 kids are fraternal twins, Dense Regular and Dense Irregular. Dense Irregular just always has her stuff everywhere.
She's
just
super messy.
Just a mess. And then Dense Regular is very neat and has her stuff together.
Organized.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, thank you for that description. Epi, can you please elaborate more on your family now?
Yeah, so me and Con's family are actually very close. Our kids hang out all the time. I actually have 2 sets of twins. We love having a big family. My oldest boys are twin boys. Their names are Simple Squamous and Stratified Squamous. Then I have 2 sets of girl twins, who are the second to oldest, I guess you would say. And their names are Simple Cuboidal and Stratified Cuboidal. My 3rd youngest, or actually that would be my 5th youngest, is
No, it's your 3rd youngest. But
oh, it is my 3rd youngest. Okay. Well, anyways, their name is Pseudostratified, and then I have Simple Columnar and Transitional, who I just had a few months ago.
Oh, but they're not twins.
Oh no, they're not twins.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's a big family. Thank you for elaborating. Speaking of the band, where's Muscular?
We're about to run off and check on them. I think
we'll
he's running
grab
some
him.
You will?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, we shall go to a quick commercial while Epi and Con go grab Muscular. But thank you for joining us, and we'll be back in a few short minutes. Thank you. Welcome back to The Tonight Show, everybody. I'm Ariana Satudet. So it seems we have located Muscular, and he should be coming on fairly soon. Oh, Muscular! Oh, nice to see you.
I'm so sorry. I just ran over.
Oh,
I had this very busy meeting.
Take a seat. Take a seat. Wow.
Can I get some water, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't have water in the studio right now, but I'll get you some water. Oh, that's some coffee. You can have some.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, perfect. So, can you please tell me a little bit about yourself and how the band is going for you and everything and your family life?
Yes, actually, I am in charge of the merchandise for our band, which means I'm always very busy, always very active. So I actually don't really have a family right now, don't really have time for it, but maybe in the future. But I have 3 main employees that I want to talk to you about who also are a very big essential part of our band, and we'd be dying without them. So they're the ones to create the merchandise and really do all the work. I just kind of manage them. But so we have Smooth. He works in one of our main factories in LA, and I don't really have to tell him to do anything. He creates his own tasks. He does all the activity on his own. I just kind of am there to just give him some help when he needs it. But really, he does everything on his own. Then our next employee, who I really wanted to let everyone know about, his name is Cardiac. He's the biggest sweetheart I know.
Aww.
He works in like the biggest factory in the nation, not just in LA, for all of our merchandise. He also just does everything on his own. It's great. Like, we really love him, and just he's a great member of our staff. And then we have Skeletal, who just really comes in whenever we need him to. If I need him to do a task, he'll perform it for me. But really, he's just there to help us out whenever we need him to. He'll like do whatever we need.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much for elaborating.
Of course.
So now are we gonna go play that song that you guys have been working on to show us?
Of course. So, let me just get the rest of my band members.
Okay, perfect.
We'll
Sounds good. We'll see you later on in the show, right?
Of course.
Yes, sounds good. Back again, everyone. So, we're waiting for the tissue band to get ready for their big performance. So in the meantime, I guess I'll talk about another one of my doctor's visits, because you know I love to talk about my doctor's visits. So my most recent doctor visit was actually yesterday, because I've been getting a lot of acne on my skin, and so I went to the doctor, and the dermatologist, and I talked to him about it, and he said, first he told me that there's 3 layers of my skin. There's the epidermis, the dermis, and the hypodermis, and the epidermis is what everyone sees. And so when I brought up the acne, he said that I have very oily skin, which means I have very high, I have a lot of, my sebaceous glands are very active in my face, and those secrete sebum, which is what makes my skin oily. And I asked my doctor, why don't I get pimples on my hands as well as my face? And he said, because I don't have many sebaceous glands in my hands as I do my face, and so when I touch my face all the time, I trap dirt and stuff under my skin, and that'll come out in acne. I also talked to my doctor about my sweating problem, because I've been experiencing some sweating issues lately, and he said I have very highly active sudoriferous glands, especially under my armpits. And he said there's 2 types of sudoriferous glands, merocrine and apocrine, and he said there's not much I can do about it, but just to wear a strong deodorant. I think that the tissue band is ready now, so we're going to have them come out very soon. Thank you. Welcome.
If you want to line and cover famous cells will do the trick. For your beautiful complexion, stratified are really thick. For capillaries, alveoli, simple cells you pick. It's epithelium. In the cramp, skinny and royal or square, to secrete, absorb, digestively simple columnars there. When the bladder stretches, transitional cells are one and tear. It's epithelium. In respiratory column, cells are pseudostratified. Cilia, some goblet cells which make mucus inside. In digestive system, extensions are called microvilli. It's